Chop stars, before you buy another pack of the Gerber Baby Cereal, stop for a second. What if I told you that you can make your own instant Gerber Baby Cereal at home? Same creamy texture, same delicious taste, but 100% natural. No sugar, no preservatives, and ready in seconds just by adding hot water. I tried it and honestly it came out even better than I expected. If you loved my homemade Nutribon, you will love this one even more. So I told you that if you love my homemade Nutribomb or Cerelac video, you're definitely going to love this one. Today on Chubby Baby's Kitchen, I am showing you how to make a perfect homemade Gerber-style instant baby cereal using some special ingredient that can help your baby to add weight and nourish their body. It is creamy, nutritious, and naturally delicious. Every ingredient in this recipe has been carefully selected to nourish growing babies while keeping preparation very simple for busy moms. And the best part, once you are done making it, preparing your own baby's meal takes less than 1 minute. Just scoop the quantity you need, add hot water, stir, and breakfast is ready. And if you're just joining us for the first time, this is Chubby Baby's Kitchen, where we dish out healthy, nutritious meal for babies. Please do well to like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you'll be informed each time I drop a new video. With that being said, let's dive right into the recipe. For this recipe, I'll be using 2 cups of rice. You can use any rice of your choice, be it white rice, basmati rice, any rice is very perfect. Make sure to wash the rice so that it is free from starch, dirt, or anything. Then proceed to pour the rice into a pot, place it on fire, and bring it to a boil. So since we are making the Gerber instant rice baby cereal, we need to parboil the rice for just a few minutes. This partially cooks the rice, making it much more quicker to prepare later when it is time to feed your baby. So once the rice has been parboiled, just go ahead and drain off the hot water immediately. So next, you're going to rinse the rice thoroughly with clean water. This helps to remove excess starch and allow the rice to dry evenly. Now once the water has been removed, you're going to pour back the rice into your pot and you're going to cook it a little more longer so that when your baby should take this, it won't be so difficult to swallow. Now let's move on to one of my favorite ingredient, eggs. Why this is not an ingredient found in the Gerber cereal we are drawing inspiration from, I am adding it to my homemade version because of the incredible nutritional value. For this recipe, I am using 2 eggs and I'm going to simply put the egg in a pot, cover with water, and boil them until they are fully cooked. Now once they are perfectly boiled, we are going to remove it from the water, peel off the skin, and set it aside for our homemade instant cereal. At this point now, we're going to check on our rice, and now the rice is cooked but still firm. So this is the texture we want our rice to be. We're just going to set it down and allow it to cool off. Next up, we're going to be adding some bananas. Now banana is one of the ingredients that is used in the rice Gerber cereal we are emulating today. It is very easy to see why they add bananas to their cereal. It adds natural sweetness, a creamy texture, and nutrients like potassium and vitamin B6 that support healthy growth and development. So I am using a bunch of ripe bananas for this recipe. First, I'm going to wash the bananas thoroughly, then peel off the skin and then slice them into thin, even rounds. These thin slices dries much faster and more evenly. For drying, I am going to be using my air fryer because it is quick and convenient. But don't worry, if you don't have an air fryer, you can also use an oven on low heat. You can use a food dehydrator or simply dry them under the sun if the weather is suitable. So whichever method you choose, make sure that the banana slices are completely dry before blending. This is very important because any moisture that is left behind can shorten the shelf life of your homemade instant cereal, and we don't want that. So make sure that any method you're using dries the banana to crispy. Now that our bananas are drying, let's go back to the eggs we boiled earlier. The eggs have cooled completely, so I'm going to slice them into smaller pieces. I am using an egg slicer because it makes the job much quicker and gives me nice even slices. If you don't have an egg slicer, don't worry, you can simply use a clean knife to cut them into small pieces. Remember, I am adding eggs to this homemade version to boost its nutritional value. Eggs are packed with high quality protein, healthy fats, vitamins, and minerals that support your baby's healthy growth and brain development. Now, once the eggs are sliced, we're going to spread them out in a single layer. Yes, I am using my air fryer to dry the eggs as well, but you can also use an oven on low heat or a food dehydrator. If you're using any drying method, make sure that all the moisture from the egg is completely removed. When your eggs are properly dry, they help your cereal to store better and prevent spoilage. So don't rush this particular step. Make sure that they are fully dried and ready to be crushed. And if you don't have anything to use to dry the egg, please skip this particular process and use just the banana. But if you have any method of drying it, then go ahead and dry it. We are going to set this aside and move to the next ingredient. Now let's go back to the rice we parboiled earlier. At this point, the rice has cooled down nicely, so it is time to spread it out for drying. I am transferring it onto a tray that is lined with a parchment paper to keep everything clean and make it easy to handle. Today I'll be drying mine under the sun because the sun is nice and strong. So if you have a good sunlight, this method works really well. It's about 24 hours and now it is time to check on all the ingredients we've been drying. Let's start with the eggs. As you can see, they are completely dry. You may notice that the egg white, also known as the albumen, has changed color slightly. This is completely normal. During the drying process, the proteins in the egg undergo natural changes, causing the color to become slightly cream or brown instead of bright white. What matters most is that the eggs are thoroughly dried with no moisture left. Now let's check on our rice. The grains are completely dried. As you can see, they can separate easily. There is no dampness anywhere. This is exactly what we are aiming for, because properly dried rice can blend into fine smooth powder. Now let's check on our bananas. Look at how beautifully they have dried. They are no longer soft or sticky and they have developed a slightly leathery texture. A simple way to know that they are ready to pick up is to pick up a slice and try to break it. If it snaps or breaks easily instead of bending, that is a good sign that it is fully dried and ready for blending. So as you can see, it's giveaway winners announcement. Before we continue with our today's recipe, let me quickly announce the winners of my Maki Healthy Food giveaway from my previous video. Congratulations to our 3 amazing winners. Congratulations to our first winner, Mrs. Barakat Arifa Jogun. Congratulations once again. Congratulations to our second winner, Glory Legia. Well done. Congratulations to our third winner, Rodia Ditsu. Congratulations once again to all of you. If your name is on the screen, please send us a WhatsApp message using the phone number in the description box so that we can arrange how you will receive your Maki Healthy Food gift. To everyone else, thank you so much for participating. If you didn't win this time, don't worry, because there will be more giveaway on this channel. Just keep watching, keep liking, keep commenting, and your name could be the next one I will announce. Alright, chop stars, let's get back to today's recipe. Transfer the dried rice onto a frying pan and toast on low heat to bring out the nutty flavor and to make sure that the moisture is all removed, and also add few pieces of almond for the nutty taste. Most baby infant cereal uses sugar, but for this homemade recipe we are using Maki Healthy Food dates powder. This is 100% replacement for artificial sugar. You can get this from Maki Healthy Food. The link is in the description box and in the comment section. Now after toasting this for a while, please, you are not toasting for long and you are not toasting it under a high heat. You're just trying to bring out the nutty flavor. You're not going to combine everything into a bowl. You're going to bring your rice, your almond, your bananas. Please, for the egg, we're not going to be combining the egg into the mixture immediately because the eggs have a little bit of oil in them, so we're going to be blending them last. Now we are going to the part that I love most, the blending part. Please, you need a very strong blender to be able to crush this dried rice. Yes, if you don't have a strong blender, use a commercial mill, a public mill, and ask them to clean their milling machine very well to make your baby food to be healthy. So because I have a very strong blender, I transferred everything into my blender and my blender crushed this to powder. Guys, you're going to make sure this is very smooth. My blender crushed this to the extent that I do not need to sieve them. So once the rice have blended to an extent, we are now going to go in with our egg. You can see the egg that I'm holding. Transfer the egg into the rice, because at this point now the rice has already blended to fine powder. We are also going to add our date powder last. Yes, all these contain a little bit of oil in them. That's why we are adding them last. So we added the egg and we are also going to add the date powder and give it a final blend, and then our cereal is done. Guys, this is so you need to perceive the aroma that is coming out from my kitchen. It is so amazing. Now look at the texture. Can you see how smooth? Can you see how smooth my blender crushed it? This is the smoothness you should get, right? So we're just going to transfer everything into a bowl. Look at the beautiful cereal we have made. Look at the beautiful homemade inspired Gerber cereal we have made. Guys, this is beautiful. The aroma is amazing. At the point that I'm making this, my kids left the assignment they were making to join me in the kitchen because it is amazing. Next up, we're going to be adding baby formula or full cream milk or any other age appropriate milk. Yes, we're going to add milk to our cereal. This milk will make your cereal to be very creamy when you prepare it and make it to be super nutritious. So just transfer the blended cereal onto a bowl, then go in with milk. Here I am using 1 cup of milk. You can use any milk of your choice, full cream milk, you can use baby formula or any age appropriate milk. Once the milk has been poured into the cereal, go ahead and stir them to mix them up, and then you're going to have an even creamier cereal, right? But this is optional. If you don't want to mix your milk into your cereal, you can decide to be using it separately. But I love my cereal to be quite milky. That is why I added this milk to it. So once you have done this, go ahead and stir it and your cereal is ready. Chop stars, this is amazing, trust me. Now that we have combined all our ingredients and our homemade cereal is ready, it is time to package it properly. So we're going to transfer the cereal into a clean, dry and airtight container, just like the one I am holding. Using an airtight jar is very important because it protects the cereal from moisture, helping it to stay fresh for much longer. So moisture is one of the quickest ways that homemade cereal can spoil, so you don't want to skip this step. Now here comes my favorite part. After scooping all of this into the jar, we're just going to gently close the jar, and this is what I love to do most, labeling my jar. After all the time and effort you have put into making this nutritious cereal, you should be proud of your creation, right? So go ahead and add a label. So I'm going to be writing on this jar Homemade Gerber Baby Cereal because there are a lot of homemade products in my kitchen, so I would want to know which is which, and I expect you to do the same thing. After seeing this thing that is neatly packaged in this container on your kitchen shelf is such a satisfying feeling because you know exactly what went into it, you know exactly what you use, you know exactly what you're giving to your baby, you know that what you're giving to your baby is simple, wholesome ingredient that is made with love. Now once you have named or labeled your cereal, you're just going to store this in a cool, dry place away from direct sunlight, and always use a clean, dry spoon whenever you're scooping some out. This is the simple habit that will keep your cereal very fresh and safe for your little one to enjoy. So we're just going to place this on the body of the jar, and look at the beautiful creation we have made. Look at the perfect homemade cereal you've just made for your baby. Look at how beautiful, super nutritious, super healthy that this cereal is. And also this helps with fast weight gain. If your baby is slim or losing weight, just prepare this cereal and you are good to go. Now it is time for the best part, preparing our homemade instant Gerber-style baby cereal. We're going to start by placing about 1 cup of clean water on the stove and bring it to a boil. Once it boils, we're going to allow it to cool slightly until it is hot but comfortable to use. Next, scoop about 3 tablespoons of your homemade cereal into a clean bowl, the quantity that your baby can be able to finish, and gradually pour in the hot water until the cereal becomes smooth, creamy and lump-free. As you're doing this, make sure you are stirring continuously. You're going to add more or less water depending on the consistency that your baby prefers. And look at that, chop stars. Isn't this beautiful? This is smooth, creamy and absolutely delicious. This is exactly the texture we are looking for. Just take a good look at our homemade instant Gerber cereal. Look at how creamy. In fact, camera is not doing justice to the beauty of this. So once you are done, doing everything, you're going to transfer the quantity your baby can finish into your baby's plate, just like I am doing. Chop stars, just look at this now. Please rush to the comment section. Please rush to the comment section and type yummy Gerber cereal. Just that is all I want you to do for me. If you like this recipe, go and type yummy Gerber cereal. So I like to add more baby formula to my baby cereal because I love milk so much. So I proceeded to add just 1 spoon of the milk into the cereal. I added a little bit of water to dissolve it, and there you go. Give it one final stir and your homemade baby cereal is ready to serve. One thing I love about this recipe is that it is made with wholesome ingredients like rice, banana, dates, almond milk, and egg, making it a nourishing meal for growing babies. Now, when you serve this as part of a balanced diet, it can help to support healthy weight gain. Now, this cereal helps with fast weight gain, very fast weight gain. Please, if your baby is slim or underweight, try this recipe. Just give it to your baby for 1 month. You will come back and thank me. This recipe is suitable for babies from 6 months and above. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Chubby Baby's Kitchen, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another healthy baby food recipe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, mama.
I don't really know what comes next. I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out. Everything just feels like a test that I fail so